Hi everyone, welcome to Easy to Learn with ST7. So I believe you guys have been following with the Sketcher Workbench, all the videos which are posted, and it would be useful, I believe. So now, in order to continue with the training, so the next option which we are going to discuss is on the Operation Toolbar. This Operation Toolbar is available in the Sketcher Workbench. And you can see when you go to the view and the toolbars, and you can see the operation toolbar is here. So in case if the toolbar is being hidden or it's not visible, so it means that it's been deactivated. So just click on this and so it will pop up. Now let's go to the topic. So in order to know about what are the commands available in this operation toolbar, let me draw some of the profile. Our profile like this. Okay. And then let's see. Profile is going extended. Okay. Now you can see the profile has been created in such a way. And let's go to the first option, which is known as the corner. Okay. So here the corner is nothing, it's a kind of a fillet. Okay, you can see in the edges where there is a sharp edges, you can use this sort of corner. Okay, and you select on both the line and click it over here. It takes a default of radius. So then just apply the radius what is being required. I'll just say 20, and you can see it's been applied. Let me go rectangle so that it may look like things would be easier. Okay, so now when I select on the fillet option, which is known as the corner, here you can see the dialog box immediately highlights. So these options will get highlight when I highlight this one. So the first option has been highlighted. So let's say the second option, first trim element. First trim element is that, so the first element is this and the second element is this. And let me create a fillet. So the first element, which is the line which I have selected this, it's been trimmed, and the second line has not been trimmed, it's been left out. So that's what it means. Now let me move to the third option, which is known as node trim. So it means that when I select this both the lines, the corner edge connectivity lines it not gets trimmed. First line, the second line, and let me do a fillet. So you can see both the lines have been left out. Now let me move to the next option, which is known as standard line trim. Okay, so in this case, let me do that option over here. So standard line trim. When I try to select the first line, you can see some of the lines are being extended from this corner point. So this is my first line and this is my second line, and let me create a fillet, and you can see these two lines would remain as it is, but the edge trimmed one it will be removed. So selected the lines which has been extended from the corner of it, it's been trimmed out. fillet, corner, and let me go to the next option, which is known as the construction line trim. So this, it means that, let me select the option, and when I select the two edges, the next to the fillet, the rest of the line is being taken as a construction line. And the next option is, this is the construction line and no trim. So let me try with this. So you can see the edge from the corner, the lines, the two lines which has been extended would remain as it is, but it will be a construction line. So this is my first and the second line. Let me try out. So you can see it has been converted as a construction line. Okay, so now let's move to the next option, which is known as the chamfer. So let me click on it, and you can see the all the options would be the same. When I try to select on the chamfer, I would like to cover the first option so that when you try it on the corner, the similar options are available here. Okay, so a chamfer is nothing but the edge has been smoothened in case of with some angle. So we get an angle of 45 degree and length of 21. So in case if we need to modify the angle, so we can edit it. We can make it to 35. And what is the chamfer length? We can be edited. So let me say it's 15. So this is the 15 of length and 35-degree angle. The chamfer has been occurred. Now let's go to the next option, which is known as the trim. This trim option is the most critical option, I would say, which is used in most of the places. And when you try to open it up, there is a drop down menu, and we get a sub toolbar which is known as relimitation. Relimitations. So in that one, the first option, which is known as the trim, let me take this option and select this and select this. So the first line has been selected, and the second line, when I try to select, both the items have been trimmed from this corner. Let me undo and go for the same option, trim. When I select on the trim, you can see one option is this, where the trim all elements has been occurred, and the second option is trim first element. So it means that only the first option would be trimmed and not the second option. So when I select on it, see, this is my first line, which the extra line has been trimmed, but not the second line. That's what it means to say. So let me draw some circle in this area. This. Over here. Okay, so now we have the trim option. We came to know what it is and how it can be done. And the next one is the break. So break is nothing but when I select this command, a single line which has been, so it's a single entity from this point to this point. So I need to break it into a two line, which has been already a continuous line. So just select on the line and select the breaking element. So this is my line. It's been highlighted, and where you supposed to want to break it, just select on that location approximately. So we can see the line has been broken over here. So now it is a two different entities. We can delete anyone. Right click, delete. So you can see how it works. Let's go to the next option, which is known as the quick trim. select on it, and let select the line which is needs to be trimmed. So when I select it, so to the next joinery till the two lines where it gets merged together. So till there the line would be deleted. So in order we need to use this option multiple times. So every time we need not to go and click it one by one. So just double click on it. So it means that it's been multiple times activated. So we can use it a number of times. So I'll delete this and this portion which I don't require. And in this case, I'll delete these entities which is not required for me. And here these two, and here let me delete this and this. So this is what the profile what I require. So this quick trim option is more handy and it has been really very helpful during trimming the entities. So now let's go to the next option, which is known as the close arc. The, the command itself, it says that when, so for example, this line, when I try to select this, the rest of the line would be created and it closes the complete arc. So let me select and you can see it has been closed. I would like to do it once again for a better understanding. So when I try to select this arc, the missing arc would be created automatically. So now let me undo the option or operation which I have done. Okay. So the next option is complement. So it means that when I try to select the circle, the missing portion would be created and the available portion would be removed. So let's select the line and you can see the other portion has been created and the selected portion has been removed. Let me show it once again. Select on the circle where the other portion is being visible and the selected portion is being removed. You can see it over here. So I would like to conclude till now. So where we have learned in this session about the corner, chamfer, and the relimitation toolbar which holds trim, break, quick trim, and then close arc, and then complement. So these are the commands which have been covered for in today's session. I hope guys it was helpful. So in the next session I'll be continuing the rest of the commands. And thanks guys, thanks for everything, and please like, share, and subscribe for more content. Thank you.